Hey there! In this video, we'll create a quick and simple to-do list web application using the ABP Framework. So this video is going to cover Blazor Server as the UI framework and MongoDB as the database provider. Before we start, let's see how it looks. It's going to look like this. And we have a very simple to-do list web application here. Let's add something. Let's say drink water. Let's say make some coffee. And let's say clean the house. So we can insert some to-do list items. We can get the list. And we can also delete. Simple as this. Let's get started. The first thing I'll do is install the ABP CLI. And so I'll open a terminal. And I'm going to paste in the command that I just copied, which installs the ABP CLI. And as you can see, it's already installed, so we don't need it. Next up, I'm going to go to my solutions folder. And I'll make a new folder with the same name as our solution. And I'll go to that folder. Now, I'm going to copy this command from here. ABP new to do app. And the UI is going to be Blazor Server. And the database provider is going to be MongoDB. Now, since it's opened this page, it means our solution's been created. Let's see. And let's open our solution. And here is our domain-driven design solution. Let's run the DB migrator to create the database and see the initial data. And then we'll run the Blazor project because it's always good to just check the initial project and see how it looks before we do anything. And here is our web app. Let's log in. So this is how it initially looks. We have the administration section right here where it has tenant management and identity management. Tenant management is where you can create a whole other tenant with its own identity management of users and roles. And you can also use this one with your own users and roles as admin. And you also have the project settings right here. So let's stop running the solution and get to work. So the first thing we'll work on is the domain layer. This application has a single entity and we'll start by creating it. Let's create a new to-do item class inside the to-do app domain project. I'm going to copy this code. And I'll find the domain project right here. And I'll create a new class. To-do item. And I'll paste the code right here. It'll inherit from basic aggregate root. And GUID is the primary key. And next up is database integration. Let's set up MongoDB configuration. We're going to copy this property from here. And we'll paste it in the to-do app MongoDB context class inside the MongoDB folder in the MongoDB project. Let's see right here. Here's the MongoDB project. Here's the MongoDB folder. And here is the MongoDB context. And right here is where we put the properties. We'll import the missing references right here. And after that, we'll take this mapping code from here and we'll paste it in the create model method right here. And by that, we've mapped the to-do item entity to the to-do items table in the database. Next up is the application layer. An application service is used to perform the use cases of the application. And we need to perform the following use cases: getting the list of the to-do items, creating a new to-do item, and deleting an existing to-do item. Same as we've seen in the first example. And so we'll start by creating the interface. Let's create an iToDo app service interface in the to-do app application contracts project, and we'll copy it from here. And we'll find the application contracts project, and we're going to create it right here. iToDo app service. And right here, we're going to paste it. And as you can see here, the getList async and create async will be returning a to-do item DTO. And so let's create this class, to-do item DTO. We'll create it in the same project, the application contracts project. And we'll copy its code from here. It's a very simple DTO class that matches our to-do item entity. And now we're ready to implement the interface. Let's create the application service class inside the application project so we can implement the interface. I'm going to copy it from here. And I'm going to find the application project. And I'll add a new class, to do app service. And I'll paste the code right here. Now this class inherits from the application service class, which is provided by the ABP Framework itself. And it's going to help us with the three use cases that we've described before: getting the to-do items, creating the to-do items, and deleting the to-do items. And it's also going to implement the interface. And so let's implement our methods right here. We're going to copy the first method, the getting the to-do items. We'll paste it right here. Next up, the creating a new to-do item. And finally, the deleting a to-do item. Now, these three methods are coming directly from one of the repositories of ABP. ABP provides default generic repositories, and this is one of them. We've injected the I repository right here, which is the default repository for the to-do item entity. And then after injecting it, we've used its methods right here. We've used the getList async, insert async, and delete async. These are all standard repository methods to deal with the database. Now, since the application service is ready to be used from the UI, let's start coding the UI. I'm going to copy this class from here, and I'm going to find it in the Blazor project. Pages, index, and the IndexRaiser class. I'm going to paste the code right here. Now this class uses the I2Do app service to perform operations for the to-do items. It manipulates the to-do items list every time we use the create or delete method, and this way we don't have to refresh the whole page after each one of them. Next up, let's copy the index.raiser, and we'll paste it right here. And finally, the CSS file. We'll just copy it, and I'll paste it right here. And by that, we're ready to run the application. Let's see. And here's our application. Let's type in, drink water, stay hydrated, make some coffee, and clean the balcony, for example. So we can type in, we can delete, and we can also get the list. And that is how to create a to-do list web application using Blazor Server and MongoDB. See you next time.